What's up, Internet? Corey Zamir here, back with another Top 5 video. This week, we have the Top 5 remakes suggested by two people, RPGtourguide and Darule. Don't know how to pronounce that. Darule514. As always, if you have any suggestions for a Top 5 video, leave them in the comments below. Let's get to this. Number 5. This would be an interesting game to remake. Primal Rage. Back in the day, this came out on just about every system they could possibly release it. And I think this would be cool to see as maybe a downloadable title for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Maybe the Wii U. Probably not, because Wii U doesn't get shit, but I think this would be awesome. Give online, maybe like ranked matches. Maybe give it the 3D remake, kind of like a Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. I think that would be cool. That'd be perfect for Primal Rage, I think. Number 4. The Aladdin games on the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. I think it would be amazing if they released a remake that contained both versions, but remastered in whatever form they want. I think it'd be pretty cool to see it cel-shaded. That would be awesome. I actually prefer the Genesis version as an adult, but as a kid, I definitely like the Super Nintendo version a little bit more, but I don't know. I think it's pretty cool that you get to wield a sword in this one, even though it doesn't really make sense since he never had a sword in the movie. He might have held it for a second, but he certainly didn't really swing it at an enemy. Certainly didn't make contact. But the Super Nintendo version also would be cool. Maybe make the escape from the Cave of Wonders a little bit easier so we could actually get through the game this time. Number 3. I think it would be amazing to remake the Bushido Blade series. And I really wish I could stop mentioning the same series on these top 5s like Suikoden, Bushido Blade. But these are really the series that are near and dear to my heart. Bushido Blade is my favorite fighting game franchise of all time. I think it would be awesome to see a remake or a remaster or whatever. 3D online fighting. It'd be kind of like Power Stone, but with one-hit kills, I'd imagine. Rival Schools and Project Justice. I feel like Capcom kind of dropped the ball by dropping this series. Kind of the same way that they've kind of dropped Mega Man. I think this series had a ton of potential. The crossover with some of the Street Fighter characters making their way in here. I believe Hinata and Sakura are both from Street Fighter. I know Sakura for sure, Hinata probably. But I think this was awesome. They actually had a storyline to go with this fighting series. That's pretty crazy. You don't see that very often. At least it's usually like, oh, this person has someone they want to get revenge on. Oh, this person's missing their father. But this one actually had a plot, and I think that's something that we're missing in games today. I'd love to see this series come back, maybe as a remake or a remaster. And number 1, very predictable in the sense that people have been talking about remaking this game with updated graphics, probably on a PlayStation Vita, or maybe PlayStation 4. Final Fantasy VII. I absolutely love this game, but it is probably the game from my childhood that has aged the worst graphically. This is a game that everybody has been talking about remaking for the longest time. Every time you interview anybody at Square Enix, this comes up. I think it would be awesome. Re-release it on the PlayStation Vita, and not just the digital download, but in this game, more than any game on this list, and any game on probably any other remake top 5 list, if there are any, deserves a graphical overhaul, because this game looks like trash whenever you're in any situation that's not full motion video. So that's my top 5 list of remakes I would love to see. Please leave your opinion down below on what games you would like to see remade. Please leave me some suggestions for some top 5 videos. I think I only have 2 other suggestions in the works. Please like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to check out my other videos. I had a thrifting in Connecticut video pop up probably a few days ago by the time you're seeing this. And every Saturday at 7 a.m. Eastern, I have a new weekend adventure and video game hunting episode. So please be sure to check that out if you've managed to make it here without seeing any of those videos. As always, keep it real, Internet.